You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Welcome to my match reaction as Saints have beaten Sunderland 1-0 in the EFL Cup. So it wasn't a cup classic, it's got to be said, but we got the job done. Let's start with the starting lineup then. McCarthy, Stevens, Yoshida, Fonte, McQueen, Reed, Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg, Isgro, Boufal and Rodriguez. So 5 academy graduates starting in this EFL Cup game and Boufal's first start. So the less said about the first half, the better. You know, neither side managing many clear-cut opportunities, very dreary. So J-Rod had to come off about 20 minutes in after a head collision with the defender. Gutted for him, he's had rotten luck with injuries recently. Hopefully this one isn't too serious and he isn't out for too long. So Olafella Olamola came on and replaced J-Rod, making half of the squad, 6 of those on the pitch from the Saints Academy. What an achievement. So second half slightly better of course, and Saints stepped it up again and brought the game to Sunderland with Boufal showing glimpses of why we paid the money for him, breaking the transfer record with some lovely touches and skills running the defender inside and out. And it wasn't long followed by a superb strike from the Moroccan that came in from a bit of a clearance from Jose Fonte. Boufal took it down from a deft little touch, shifted it onto his right foot and absolutely pinged it to the top corner, into the top bins. What a goal, and that's worth the admission fee alone. So Sunderland tried to come back with a reply, bringing on Jermaine Defoe, but our defence held tight. Defoe looked lively, but our defenders were up to the task to keep him quiet. McCarthy actually made quite a key save when Defoe was more or less sort of one-on-one with McCarthy. Speaking of Alex McCarthy, he seemed to pick up a little bit of a niggling injury. He was holding his right leg for a little bit, sort of halfway through the second half, and Yoshida had to go into goal kick duty, quite strangely. So that one must be monitored quite closely. Otherwise we're going to see Stuart Taylor sit on the bench for the next Premier League fixture at home to Chelsea. So I've got to give Sofiane Boufal my man of the match, with that moment of magic to win us the game, backed by an attendance of just over 21,500 people, despite the Kingsland being completely closed for this game. So we march on into the quarters for the third year in a row, where we'll face Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. I'm feeling confident. Up the Saints.